Hey folks, Dan Frio here with your closing bell for August 14th, 2025. So mortgage rates, well, they went up a little bit today, and I say a little bit because the breaking news that we had earlier this morning, producer inflation up almost 1% in a month. I was like, hey, man, the market's going to crash. Mortgage rates are going to spike to 7%. Where are we going to go from here? Well, we're going to talk about today how these headlines right through here. S&P ekes out its third day of gains as traders shake off a hot inflation report. We're going to talk about that inflation report. And if you dig into the news, it's not as bad as the cover reflects. So without further ado, folks, let's get to it. So my name is Dan Frio. I do this report actually each day to inform you guys what's going on with those and the whys behind it. So what we had today was some producer inflation. We had consumer inflation the other day, and it was kind of benign. And then so today we had producer inflation, and it was nothing but just bad news. But if you're really looking to the numbers, which we do, let's really take a deep dive into these numbers. So here's what started the day, or here's how the day ended. We have the Dow Jones, the S&P, the NASDAQ. It's basically, they haven't moved. And off of this number, you can see here's the headlines, hot inflation report. You thought these numbers would crash. And you also have the VIX really not moving. It's still in the teens. So what actually happened? What's in the report? Well, that's what I'm here to show you. So you cannot always judge a book by its cover, because if you actually dig into these numbers, which we did this afternoon, here's what we find. To be sure, some traders look past this PPI number because the report showed the increase was driven by a large gain in portfolio management and airlines. Without these, basically the numbers haven't moved. So once the numbers got basically factored into the market and then this got absorbed, I think tomorrow's going to not be a bad day. I think we're going to maybe recover from this as traders figure out this data. But because tomorrow, the only economic news we have coming out tomorrow is retail sales. Now, this is going to help us kind of with the projections of what we've been looking at.